right next to Seat, and Larry Johnson makes my job a lot easier. And those guys are huge, and they move people, so it definitely helps me out a lot.
What do you see as your role, your job in helping this team win games this year?
Yeah, we're gonna pound the rock, so I absolutely got to put my head down and block, and in that aspect of the game. But also what I bring to the table, man. I'm a shifty guy for how big I am, and I can get open and make big plays for the team. So I'm really excited about that.
I think the tight end room has been elevated, and I always think it makes it harder for defenses when they got to worry about having a tight end in there attached to the core. He's a run game threat. He's a pass game threat. So yeah, I think we have great players out of 10 personnel. I think we have great players out of 11 and 12 personnel, and I think we should be able to run and throw the football out of all those personnel groupings.
Gunner's my guy. I've known Gunner for this is like year 5 or 6 now. So like I was with Gunner in Reno in our days, and he was my guy. And then obviously when we went to Jackson State, like he's from Terry, Mississippi, right down the road. Like, come on, brother, like let's go. And so I've always been very close with Gunner. So communicating with him is very natural. Like I think we have 3 of the best offensive line coaches in the country, and I think the players are very fortunate to have those guys. When you got dudes like that that know what they're talking about, that are great coaches and great human beings, like they're really easy to work with. And I could say that for all 3 of those guys.
How do you feel like you guys have evolved as coaches as you've been with Coach Brian for 4 or 5 years now?
I think like myself personally speaking, like I'm at Jackson State and I'm coaching the quarterbacks, and I'm calling plays. Now I come over here, I'm coaching receivers, and I played receiver. I already have that background, and now I'm coaching tight ends. Like on the offensive side of the ball, I think I've gotten it from all angles, and I think that really helps as a football coach. Like if you're a football coach, you're a teacher. That's all. You're a professional teacher, motivator, and communicator. And I think coaching all those different positions over the years, it's really helped me with my growth and my confidence.
What have you seen from Caden and Julian, and how does that change your role when either one is on the field?
Caden, obviously, he's a vet guy, older guy like myself. And I think he's a great leader. I feel like with quarterbacks, you gotta kind of have a guy who everybody kind of gravitates towards. I feel like they both have that. Caden and Juju. Obviously, Juju's a little younger, but Juju has great energy as well. And when he's out there, he has crazy zip on the ball. But for me personally, I don't think it changes my approach. I'm always trying to either, if I'm in pass protection, block for them. If I'm in the run game, block for Dallin and Micah and all of them. If I'm, they throwing to me, I'm trying to secure that catch for them.